Hey, at least I realized it.
You have, indeed.
Hello, Lucian.
Then
Let's see, can you... I should probably turn you up on my end.
probably should.
Yeah, you're kind of low here. Okay, I have you up to 140 now.
How is the day going for you, Lucian?
Maybe 132. It is a surveillance thriller. We're gonna be peeking at people's Facebooks. I will have to actually hide my screen for a moment. Okay, Dane.
Yes.
We are going to create a profile. We need to enter
Oh,
a
neat.
profile picture. Who should we be?
I'm digging number 4 there. Also, Lucian says day's good. Passed the fuck out for a while earlier. That's good, at least.
Yeah.
Sleep's always nice.
Do we have a name that we want? Actually, no. We'll just name him Dane.
Don't call him me.
The last 2 games I did, I named one Yurika and one Kage.
Call him Greg.
We're calling him Greg. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lucian.
Be a white guy. You're in the tech industry. They'll never suspect anything.
Okay, so this is optional. We're gonna skip it. And here's our work agreement. Please agree to the following terms. I am aware that my actions may severely impact the lives of the citizen of the nation. I will work thoroughly to judge objectively in the best of my belief. While working, I will adhere to the laws and jurisdiction of the nation.
I assume we can't hit continue without leaving that unchecked.
No, you must agree. I have never actually not tried to agree.
That is depressing.
To be fair, in this, you're contracted as a government official. You're actually someone basically off the street. And I guess they'll give you more information here.
Fair enough.
Yes, they have facial recognition technology.
Oh, yes, because that's always trustworthy to have.
This is like 1983's or Orwell's 1983. Yes, you can skip this. Oh, it might be 1984. I'm sorry. You can skip this, but I figured for the first stream of it, it'd be important.
Oh, yeah, it's always definitely important to watch the first part. The clocks were striking 13. Woo!
You're online. Good. Call me Sims. I'll be your advisor on Orwell. Together we will form both a first and last line of defense against terrorism. For this test phase, you are one of the first people to try out the Orwell system under real circumstances, selected from thousands of applicants across the globe.
Aren't you lucky?
Normally, congratulations would be in order, but as you can see from the footage, there's been an incident, so let's get started. I've activated the reader tool for you. Its purpose is storing bookmarks to online websites and documents for easy access, and to highlight when there's new information to be investigated. First, I want you to be informed of the situation. Our leading newspaper, the National Beholder, will bring you up to speed.
I say as to know why you were wanting me in this.
Doesn't this seem interesting?
No, it's the fact of there's a thing called the National Beholder.
Okay. Let me go headlines. No, I just thought, since I was on a corrupting stream of yours, I thought we should have kind of one here. Feel free to browse. I've activated the profiler. Open the unknown person file once you're done.
Oh yes, because this would be a good idea to do right now.
Yep, bomb obliterates the federal memorial statue and kills 3. I'm surprised it was only 3 based on how many people were there.
You'd be surprised at the low killing power of bombs.
Yeah.
The nation destroys from Bonten. 3 people were killed, 5 severely injured. Terrorist ambition suspected as a mysterious letter reaches authorities.
At approximately 7:50 on Wednesday evening, an explosive device detonated at Freedom Plaza in Bonton. According to the official police report, 3 people were killed and at least 5 bystanders were severely wounded. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Freedom Memorial was completely destroyed. Police forces closed off the area immediately. Experts believe that the attack was an act of terror, with the police confirming that the explosive device was homemade and triggered at a short distance using a cell phone signal. Police reports also confirmed that several hours earlier, an anonymous letter containing the first 3 stanzas of a German folk song, Die Geken signed free, the thoughts are free, had reached local authorities. Prime Minister Blaine immediately issued a public press statement firmly condemning the assault and put the nation on high alert until the perpetrators could be brought to justice.
Lucia, we don't want to add inhalants to bombs this early.
Okay.
I'll just make things more destructive.
Now we have the unknown person. The profile holds all known information on those we investigate. The file you have opened is our main suspect. The blue-haired woman that the CCTV footage shows before the assault is no stranger to the police. Take a look at the arrest record.
Destruction is the point. No, you're not wrong, but we're trying to stop destruction.
The highlighted elements in the record are pieces of data that can be extracted. We call these elements data chunks. Hovering over data chunks will reveal their relevance to the case, any connections or information it may influence. So I should mention that Symes cannot see the information that you are showing. Or that you are shown. He can only see what you put in the profiles.
Ah.
Yes.
So you can confuse the shit out of him.
Yes, that's where the choices come in this one. Drag and drop all data chunks from the police database into the profile to upload them to our servers. So they want us to go after Cassandra Watergate. And yes, we can actually disable them, but they want... This is the tutorial part. So they want us to give her name. And you just drag and drop. You can actually put her photo in here too. And they want us to put the charge there. Very good. Pictures and names are crucial information for Orwell to identify a person. Information in the document can only become a data chunk when it can be clearly assigned to a target person. Add reasons for Miss Watergate's prior arrests that have been just unlocked. We'll need this information to progress.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Oh, there was a related document found. Now let me ask
You're
you a
trying to
question.
stop destruction.
Do you
I'm here to
believe...
make a bigger mess.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe in coincidence? I do not. Find
Yes.
data revealing that where she attacked the police officer, you'll see what I mean. And then we go to a previous site.
Previous document that was made.
It's an
Uh,
article.
is this woman a terrorist?
To...
Woman alleged in,
No,
woman
go ahead.
allegedly injured a police officer 2 weeks ago. Remains custody. Trial scheduled for August.
And then there's the picture that we already have. The case that keeps the media and the public guessing, Cassandra W., pictured above, who allegedly injured a police officer severely 2 weeks ago, is still being held in police custody. The young woman is accused of having hit the victim in the head with a large brick. The incident occurred during a rampage at Freedom Plaza as part of a demonstration against the newest amendments to the government's model, the safety bill.
Toto is here for support, but also in D&D session, so I'll be looking too. Hi, Toto.
Hot total. Due to the chaotic nature of the scene, the police have not yet been able to connect the crime to her, and she has denied the acts, or who is an artist by profession, has denied the accusations completely, and has asked fans to show support. A trial is now scheduled for mid-August, and the case received nationwide attention when Catherine Delaroque, Secretary of Security, labeled the alleged perpetrator alongside the other writers as anti-governmental terrorists. So it wants us to put this in there and this in there. So we will add profession.
Professional artiste.
Oh yes, one who does street art by blowing up memorials to pieces by chance.
I don't know, that's kind of stretching there, it seems.
Yeah, I agree. It's good to think ahead, but let's focus on the current objective first. I've held back a new document for you. I'll grant you access once you're done. They want us to put this in there. The exact location of the assault, and she turns up right before an explosion? Surely not a coincidence. As you know, Miss Watergate is still running around freely. We should find out why. We should also gather more background information on her. I want to know who we're really dealing with. Ugh, reading is hard. Great, you found another document. Before we go on, let's clarify your job and how it affects mine, shall we? Finally, the explanation.
Finally, after how many minutes of it? 20?
Yeah, I think we've been going for about 20. You've extracted all the information already that you knew about, or that I already knew about Miss Watergate. Starting now, I'm going into this case blind. The Orwell Ethical Codex dictates that investigators like yourself are the only ones allowed to access the documents of the target persons. Advisors like me only get to see the data provided by the investigators, and we will draw conclusions and request action. Your primary job is to provide information you deem important. Never give away incorrect or misleading data. You may hit disable on a data chunk that you do not want to pass on to Orwell. Otherwise, some data chunks might be necessary to progress on that case. Welcome to Facebook.
I was gonna say we should probably head back to the headlines. Because both this and the headlines are highlighting.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is. Yeah. There's usually 3 for a day.
Ah.
Yeah, there were riots elsewhere.
Hargesian president aborts negotiations with opposition, violent riots in Triflith. Blaine encourages renewal.
Peaceful negotiations in the riot-ridden Parisian city Trilith have been aborted without any result last night. Independent sources report that President Kasich suddenly cut off communication with the opposition representatives as the latter presented a tangible plan for organizations of free elections. The news about premature cancellation of the negotiation caused thousands of people to resume demonstrations in the capital. It has been reported that demonstrators wearing hoods threw incendiary material into shop windows and onto cars. Police struggled to keep the situation under control. Prime Minister Blaine stated that his worries about the negative developments regarding the political situation of the neighboring country and has requested both sides resume diplomatic discussions.
Hmm.
And yeah.
All right, well, let's get back to Cassandra's port.
Oh, sorry, this is our Instagram.
Ah.
So we can actually add more pictures.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, just. Hi, I'm Cassie, a colorful inhabitant of Wonderland right behind the rainbow. Glad you found me? Finally found the courage to quit my day job and focus on my art career and put my stuff on portfolio. Below you find some hand-picked selection of my latest works. You can browse through them by clicking the arrows left and right to the side of the picture below. See something you like? Why, of course you do. It's just freaking awesome, isn't it? Leave a message on my Util account and tell me which piece you'd like. I'm going to
Yes.
make fine art, ship it right away to your doorstep. Best thing, free of charge. Now off you go.
Ah. Because that's always good to have.
Mm-hmm. That one's actually a really nice picture.
It is. Hmm.
So this is actually important. This is like WhatsApp.
Well, should we follow through?
That is up to you.
I say we follow through.
Okay. Good, you found a chat handle. This will allow us to overhear any conversations on the account.
Yep.
The listener has now been unlocked. New conversations will appear whenever they are started. Yes,
Well,
we.
go ahead.
Yes, we can actually get transcripts of what they are saying on the phone.
Hmm. Morbid.
So there was another data chunk here.
It's me. First one. This man's forgotten daughter or victim of traditionalism in pink. I don't think that's important.
You don't think it is? Should we
I don't
disable
think
it?
so. Yeah. Because it's just a title.
Now we
Yeah,
have a Christmas present for a darling.
Yep. But that's important. Gotta put up with the fact that she's in a relationship.
Okay. We know that isn't one, so we're probably going to disable it.
Yep.
I will tell you, I have put that in before. And he has said that, oh, that's an absolute lie. Okay, she quit her day job to focus on her art career.
Yeah, that's important.
Huh, interesting. We should find out what that job was. Nothing inside the listenership.
Yep, so let's head back to the headlines.
It's gonna talk about a movie.
Ah, never mind.
Let's just get it off. Okay. Get.
So, what's next?
We're looking for more information.
Yeah, we are.
We might need to enable another chunk. Or one of the chunks that we disabled.
Yeah, we're gonna have to enable that one. Thoughts of entrepreneurs.
Okay.
There we go. Hey, you.
Hey, Josie.
I can't seem to find my credit card. I assume you took it, right?
You got me, Sherlock. I'm in the middle of buying all of Bonton with that platinum card I lifted from your desk. Can't stop me now. Well, luckily for you, I don't mind going on a splurge as long as you pick up some wine for dinner. Wine? What does Joseph Langley, my fearless attorney, and all-around badass, have in mind this time? Probably just a business call from one of his favorite clients.
Actually, yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. Very serious business, Cassandra.
I thought as much. Better pick up a shitloads of wine if you have to get that client of yours really buzzed to handle all that business.
Well, Bella should be fine. She's a lightweight. She can handle it.
Oh, whatever. I guess I shouldn't pick up some of those party pills from Big Pharma, aka my parents then?
Oh, come on. I was only teasing. Speaking of your parents, what are you gonna tell them about us?
Oh, yeah, maybe. Gotta go now. Text you later. XOXO.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here.
It's why I waited till the end.
So, obviously, a clear thief. But then again, it's not a thief when it's more or less her boyfriend.
Yes. We definitely figured that out. So, should I enable it? Or should we keep it enabled and drag it over? Or disable it?
Disable.
I've actually always put that in.
We'll put in her fearless attorney, though.
Okay. Related document. You now have a profile for a related person. It can be accessed via the profiler. Data chunks will only appear for targeted persons and can only be extracted to their relevant profiles. This
Fair
one
enough.
we want into Cassandra.
Yep.
Because this shows her previous job. Watergate Pharma Entrepreneurs? Does that ring a bell? Or that does ring a bell.
Well, it looks like the reader got updated.
Well, remember, we have a new profile to look at.
True.
products from the Watergate Pharmaceuticals. And this is on Joseph, I assume. I think we should go to products first since we're on her.
Yeah, we should.
Products. Watergate Pharmaceuticals enriches lives with their industry-leading range of products, making an important contribution to your well-being. Below you'll find our most popular products. Not even gonna...
Hexatil.
Cough drops that fight against irritation in the throat based on natural herbs.
Compensum, activating pills against migraines and strong headaches. Foxin, medication that increases concentration and cerebral performance. Forol active, medication for the alleviation of arthritic joint pain. Methrin, antidepressants to help stabilize your emotions. Spiron, all-around painkiller that dissolves in waters. And Zamorlin Night, soothing pills for the good night's rest against occasional sleeping problems, and for the acute application for suffering from insomnia.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of drugs there.
Yes. But keep in mind, antidepressants. Also, I guess painkillers. That could have been some of the party drugs she was talking about. Okay, that's her dad, I assume. The name Watergate is inseparable from progression and involvement of pharmaceutical research for more than 80 years. Watergate Pharmaceuticals is one of the nation's leading companies in the area of medicine, and at the same time, the largest medication exporter of all areas to the world. The largest, the business is Watergate Pharmaceuticals Inc., and has been in the hands of the Watergate family, owning and managing the firm since its foundation in 1931. By the way, we have the date up top. April 13th, 2017. Can we go back?
No.
And there we have Bruno Watergate, the CEO. Pharmaceuticals is Bruno Watergate, the grandson of our founder, Edgar Watergate. Apart from working at the family's business, Mr. Watergate is also the founder of the Central Pharmacy Congress and the head of the charity foundation, Children of Pargas.
So the terrorist here is some rich art brat? Probably.
There's the mom.
Dr. Alice Watergate, co-partner of the firm with her husband Bruno, holds a PhD in biology and chemistry. She leads the research and development laboratories here at Watergate Pharmaceuticals.
Well, at least she's a suspect of the terrorist attack. Also, sometimes when you highlight over it, it shows you what it will add.
Alright. Let's go and add Junior COO, as that is her previous job.
Appointed to COO of a pharmaceutical company, probably by one of her parents? Being an artist and a junior COO is quite odd. She also mentioned that she quit a dull job, didn't she?
Yep.
You can also add another portrait of her.
Maybe not.
Disabled.
Yep.
And I think you want to add this?
Yep. Gotta add the relation.
Ah, I see. Keeping it a family affair. Of course.
That's how you always do it.
And now if we go to the profiler. Oh, documents that you've already reviewed may be updated from time to time as events unfold. The reader will notify you when that happens. The National Beholder just published a new article. You may want to take a look and see if any new information is available. I was going to see now how there's more things in here.
Yep.
We can go to Bruno Watergate now. And actually... Oh no, it actually will not let us...
Well, we can't... That's the thing. We can't because he's not a target.
Oh, that's fair. I guess we want to do this.
Crime rate continues to drop. Bonton, The Ministry of Security has presented the latest numbers on crime statistics in the country. Never before have there been so few violent crimes. Rolling my eyes at this.
Ooh, we can actually see the safety bill, as
Ooh,
there's a link. On Thursday morning, the Ministry of Security published a new crime statistic report for the preceding year. According to the report, the number of recorded criminal offenses has decreased by 4.8% in comparison to last, or yeah, 4.8, sorry. In comparison to last year, the crime rates have been continuously declining over the past several years as a direct result of the implementation of the safety bill. Secretary of Security Catherine Delarox appeared very pleased at these
Delacroix.
numbers.
Catherine Delacroix.
Oh, you're right. Delacroix. It is definitely a French name. Pleased that the numbers that declared in this development an outstanding result of successful safety bill. When confronted at the recent assault on Bonton, she once again admitted the ambitious goals of the government have not yet been accomplished. She further mentioned that the activities are currently being established, which have a considerate impact, preventing further incidents. Now we have this.
Nice.
The safety bill is a collection of safety-centered laws and statutes and create the ultimate goal of Project Freedom of national citizens. Central to the safety bill amplified sped-up processes of taking investigative measures against criminal suspects and their prosecution, as well as the provision of increased budget for safety-related expenses. The safety bill also paved the way for stricter regulations concerning immigration and general travel into or transitioning through the nation. It has also become mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded as potentially dangerous. Since the safety bill has come into effect in 2011, the total number of acts of crimes committed have decreased. And then they have peacekeeping messages. We could come back to this, I think.
Yeah, we'll come back to it later.
Okay. The company says that it has another data chunk, but we disabled that data chunk. It's also mad because we
Let's check out jobs.
Watergate Pharmaceuticals is looking for suitable candidates. You can look at you can go to HR. Oh.
Yep, there it is.
Or maybe I was wrong. Nothing stays in the family. Ouch. This is probably what she meant by quitting her job. Good.
Yep.
And then what they expect.
Got all of that just for expectations.
Well, to be fair, they're hiring a COO of a pharmaceutical company. They kind of need that.
I know, right?
Oh, so now we can go over to Joseph. Orwell informs me that you have encountered conflicted data chunks. When you extract one of the data chunks containing a conflict, the others will become invalid immediately. I highly recommend that you clarify the context of the conflict before you proceed, although this is your decision. Once the information has been parsed, there's no way to reverse your choice.
There's a conflict with an unknown data chunk, so we have yet to even find that. It's been at center of media attention, has finally come to an end. Cassandra W. was acquitted of the alleged assault against police officer report. The case being blah blah. The family of the accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor.
So, we might need to go and...
Commerce, tradition,
Yeah.
migration, foreign affairs.
I'm looking for data chunks if you haven't realized.
No, I realize that. Robert Blaine, Prime Minister. Arthur Scott Gallagher, Catherine Delacroix, Peter Faulkner. Always gotta love Peter Faulkner.
Of course, there's a donate, there's a volunteer, become a member, join the army.
Meh.
I don't feel comfortable with adding something if we don't have the... Oh, hold on. There's show conflict.
Yep. That one.
Oh, okay.
So
Those are the conflicts.
So this is an either or choice.
Mm-hmm.
The accused might have influenced the outcome in her favor. So the father of two sons was rushed into a hospital after the incident in mid-July, where he still introduced coma unresponsive to treatment.
Or the case was closed due to a lack of evidence.
Yeah. However, the case might be reopened should new evidence be discovered. So this is essentially, we pick the first one, chances are they might let her free. If we go for the second one, they definitely might reopen that case again.
To be fair, she is absolutely free right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
At no point there has ever been any valid evidence that my client was guilty. At no point at all, the revered defense attorney commented on the post-trial press gathering. The defense successfully brought video evidence depicting the incident in question, which eventually turned the tide of the proceedings. Yeah, we should go with the first one because he had video evidence.
Yeah. This is what I figured. A pity the CCTV feed did not actually help. Maybe it will today. Currently, I'm thinking that our Miss Watergate underwent a radical change. Don't you agree?
No.
Let's find out what happened between these two lives of hers. What caused the radical shift? Now we go to Facebook.
Timeline. Okay, let's add in her birthday. Right, the target painting Alison Willett, my cat Kikiko. April. So this was a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
That daddy's little girl, my art already got me a lot of money, more than enough to pay all my bills. Don't you worry about me.
Look at that data chunk.
Yep. But if we take that, chances are it's only going to be held accountable.
Mm-hmm. Look at that one.
Oh, that one's conflicting.
Mm-hmm.
Care about my best friend, no matter how she decides to give me the cold shoulder. In that case, that's in the past now.
So this one just adds to her relationship.
Yep.
With her lawyer? Might be noteworthy. That's what I thought.
Everyone who's dating their damn lawyer is definitely noteworthy. Deemed of the shit, but surprise, surprise, they had to mention the speculation of my parents buying me out. Makes the clicks count go boom, doesn't it?
Yeah, and we've actually seen that.
Team together with a little late night shopping tour. Not today. I have a date this evening. I return the drug way. 1,000 cams on the plaza, but no proof. We've shown the world that dirty surveillance machinery only exists to intimidate and mislead people into believing false promises. And for safety's one big lie. Write an article on our blog. Of course, I'm so Ian. Let's update the photo with that one. Because that's apparently flattering.
I disagree with you. Sorry.
Agree to that. Looks nice. Whole new you. Also needs a new name. How about Casarthus? Ooh, that stands out.
Mm-hmm. There's also
Yeah,
that.
Let's add the invite to the Orwell thing.
The invite to an activist group.
Yeah.
An activist group? Is there anything more specific?
Well, listener's been updated.
Yeah, we're gonna see if there's any more data chunks.
Alright, marry my best friend of all times. If we scroll back up towards the other Mary one, I just want to do a quick read about it.
You know what? We don't even have to scroll up.
Fair.
Show conflict.
Okay, I'm not in the mood for your stupid act. Told you again, I cannot deal with this right now.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because of the... When was the case closed?
It was close, I want to say.
Oh, it was in 2016.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that is some conflict.
Gotta deal with this right now. So scroll up a bit more. Spies, puppets of the state. You have finally managed to destroy us entirely. There's nothing left to do but to congratulate you. These are my personal wishes to all the deepest abyss of my heart. Fuck all you government lackeys, most painfully, yada yada. And the next one?
Oh. Hold on, timelines go up.
No, I'm talking about like the comments.
Oh, okay.
So it was married. That totally doesn't sound like you. We haven't hung out for ages. Gotta get out from time to time. Feel much better. Yeah, we have to take the current one.
Okay.
It is a bit of a broken friendship right now.
Okay. Thanks, Sims.
How sad. What a prick.
Okay, I think we still have some data chunks in here.
I think the only data chunk in here that's more important is the fact that she opposes the government openly.
To be fair, we disabled that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Nope. We didn't.
Oh, no, we didn't. You want me to add that?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay. Well, Miss Watergate. We aren't too fond of you either. Thanks, Sims.
Sims, yeah, right old jackass.
Last data chunk.
That's that chunk that should be disabled.
Okay. This actually... I'm showing you this. We can definitely disable
Contact
it.
with. Suggested to her by Julia Carrington. You know, why not? Let's add it.
Okay. Hello. An alias name. You know people on the web. So many names, so many identities.
Yep. Alright, let's head to listener.
Okay, this is the one. Hey, did you hear about the Freedom Plaza bombing?
Yeah, don't remind me. You know I have history with that place. Already fucking me up enough that I have to catch a bus from there every day. Too many bad memories, and there were just moments before this happened. I should have never gone to that damn protest.
Darling, you don't need to justify yourself to anyone, especially not me.
I was so happy when Goldfields accepted me into thought. Desperately wanted to go to prove my worth to the cause.
Think of it this way. If you would not have gone to the protests, you never would have been wrongly indicted, and we would have never met.
Yeah, and I would have never been called a terrorist in the papers.
You're not a terrorist, okay?
Ain't I? You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Ka-ching!
Was that supposed to be my credit card at a cash register?
Something like that, I guess. I hope you like, Chateau Margaux.
Great, you've decided to bankrupt me.
Yes, sir. I'm always ready to pull the money out of innocent pockets. As I got the good stuff, I'm headed to my handsome boyfriend Joseph for dinner.
Here's the thing, I got an important appointment tonight and surprisingly out of schedule and I can't postpone it.
You've gotta be kidding me!
I'm very sorry, darling. We'll see each other tomorrow.
You always have an appointment. Appointment here, appointment there, appointment every fucking where. How can you constantly do this to me?
Darling, please calm down. Have you taken your Methrin?
Yes, damn it! It's the only thing that the only thing that matters to you? That I'm on fucking happy pills all day?
Darling,
So
please.
I keep my mouth shut whenever you leave me hanging?
Darling, please. It's nothing like that, and you know it. If I don't show up to this appointment, I risk losing a very important client.
Fine.
Don't you understand that?
Oh no, I totally understand. Don't you risk losing that very important client of yours now.
Cassie, don't be like that. Jeez, shit is going down.
Going home now in case I'm getting up on that priority list of yours anytime soon.
Oh, come on, Cassie. Please. Jeez.
Yeah, this bitch fucking back and forth. Okay, that's a bit of an issue there. Yeah, gotta put her on that medication. Let's put that in.
What's Methrin? Can you look that up for me, please? Dude, we already... Oh, he can't see what we're doing.
Yeah. So now we get to have the relevant information. Yay! We're a group called Thought. So that's what the activist group's called.
Mm-hmm. Two data junks on the screen. Shall we add them both or just one?
I say we add the Thought one.
Okay.
The fact that she catches a bus there every time is not really that important.
An activist group called Thought. Interesting. Maybe this is what influenced her? Also, who's Goldfells? We should find something that shows her current attitude and see if we're following the right person. Uh, Here's why I disagree with you on this first one. This shows that it was actually a coincidence.
Alright, then put it in. It doesn't take much to convince me if that's the case.
Yeah, no. Meaning her presence before the bombing could be a coincidence after all. I reserve my thoughts until you find more evidence. We have access to that. They want us to go to products. And then they want us...
Method.
She might be emotionally unstable if she's relying on this medication.
She's unhinged, alright.
I mean, she's unhinged for different reasons. But the medication is not the reason.
Oh no, I'm not saying that would be the reason.
Looking at what you've extracted so far, we're dealing with a potentially dangerous personality. I will indicate that to law enforcement.
Oh, fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, might as well add those in.
Oh, okay. Art, music, activism. What a lineup. Yeah, no, he can't actually see anything that we put in here. So disabling it stuff makes it so that way he can't do stuff. But sometimes when you disable something, you just don't have access to it.
Fair enough. Thought blog, pick an entry below. Entry 987654321.
Sorry, just there is actually a George Orwell.
Yep. That's actually pretty cool, George Orwell. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. 403, article's private. It looks like we gotta go with entry 9.
Uh-oh. You can tell who that is.
Yep, Freedom is Unfree. Published in September. Well now, this is gonna be fun. By Catharthus. It's cams everywhere, even at Freedom Plaza. Is it just me, or is that more than just a little bit, I don't know, ironic? You probably all know me as either that blue-haired punk, bitch, stupid cone, anti-government terrorist. These are only some of the names been called during the criminal investigation against me. That was just because in the middle of the chaos, someone believed to have seen me hurt a police officer. Never incurred anyone that wasn't me. We were there because we wanted a peaceful protest. We've always been against violence. One would assume that in an age where there are cams everywhere, it would be easy to prove whether I was at all involved or not. But it wasn't. It took weeks of investigative custody to figure out that the cam footage was actually not clearly showing anything at all, which raises the question, why are there so many cams in the first place? The answer is intimidation only. And keep calm, quiet, and careful when there are cameras around, or you fear that there are cameras where you cannot see. When founding this blog years ago, Abraham predicted pretty much this for all of the web, and now it's in our real lives too. We were brought to the Freedom Memorial since we were kids at school. We were told lavish tales about the founders of the nation, told to show national pride. And I know what you're thinking now. This thing is damn ugly. What is that donut even? The let freedom ring? But the statement behind this ridiculous enormous heaps of stone should be clear. In the middle of the Capitol, there is a symbol of freedom. Comprehensible symbolism for everyone, isn't it? With the cameras there, it is now the plaza of unfreedom, if anything at all. So there's something there.
Yeah, but we don't
see what the other one is. Our Thoughts Still Free. Published in March 2012 by Goldfells. Hey, Goldfells. Let's check out his profile. No actual name, just Goldfells.
We
Alright.
were given his name, but
I propose to consider this question. Are our thoughts still free? While this might seem to be a surprising question in our current world of ever-growing digital surveillance, freedom of thought is no longer self-evident. Dear reader, there is a German folk song called The Thoughts Are Free. It goes like this. Thoughts are free. You can guess them. They fly by like nocturnal shadows. No man can know them. No hunter can shoot them. With powder and lead, thoughts are free. I think what I want and what delights me. Still always reticent, and as it is suitable. My wish and desire no one can deny me, and so I'll always be, thoughts are free. And if I am thrown into darkest dungeon, all these futile words, because my thoughts tear all gates and walls apart, thoughts are free. When I was young, long before I immigrated to the nation in 1993, I believed this to be the universal truth, that there are no borders for thoughts. You're scrolling.
sorry, I was moving down so that way I wouldn't have to scroll again.
It's fine. It's not because I thought people should be so tolerant. Not at all. Instead, I simply held it dear that nobody except for ourselves really knows what's going on in our heads until we choose to reveal it. Yesterday, a question crossed my mind. If the increasing interconnectedness of humans via modern technology serves more and more as a collective memory and brain of our society, there's an institution that is capable of monitoring every bit stream of it, how can thoughts still be free? It's not likely that we will communicate only under great mental reservation, to hold on to our knowledge, which means as a final consequence, will we stop thinking? When I think of the increasingly aggressive operations of the surveillance machinery in the nation, I truly fear the answer of this question. That is why I created this blog. I want to encourage alternatives to the total control and safety bigotry of this digital world. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfells.
You want to see something interesting?
Sure. Her timeline updated.
It did, but there's something else. Oh, where is it? Where is it? It's actually in the news.
The TNB headlines.
Okay.
Yep.
Last sentence of the middle paragraph there.
Lars lyric containing the first three stanzas of the German folk song Der Gedanken sind free. The thoughts are free. I reached local authorities. Hey, so we know who's the fucking bomber.
Well, we know that it's related, but let's go to Cassandra's timeline.
True. Ah.
Yeah.
The dumbass here.
Yeah. Well,
we have to put that in.
There's a conflicting one. You want to put that one in?
The conflicting one is the fact that she is advocating the fact that they're not for violence. And yet here she is completely saying that she is pretty much for this.
There's one thing I want to double check here first, though.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is, 4/13, 17. I wrote it down physically.
Yep, April 13th, 2017.
And this
was written in September of 2016.
Yep.
So yeah, she has changed.
Just
and considering the fact that she also typed this up after what we saw in the listener.
Yeah.
Yeah, something tells me she is definitely not on her fucking.
Okay, so you want to add this?
Yeah, we have to add it.
You think maybe she should up her antidepressants?
Oh, definitely.
I know, that's really bad. I suspected as much. Looks like we're looking for the right person. I mean, justifying and actually doing it are two different things, in my opinion.
Yeah. However, there's also a lot of stuff that's literally not the greatest.
All right,
Found smart.
we
All
found
right.
so far. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, I'll take Sims over just for this part.
Okay.
All right. What we found so far is all good and interesting, but I think we should be searching for something a little more concrete. We have to dig deeper.
Uh-oh.
Ah, listener popped up.
It did.
Hey, Juliet Carrington.
That's one
The
of our
person who
people.
invited her. Yep.
Hey, Cassie.
Hi, Jules.
Cassie, I just wanted to know. Your post on your timelines about this assault. You shouldn't write something like that.
Really, Jules? You're not going to preach to me about this stupid post, are you?
No, I just wanted to know what's wrong, Cassie.
It's nothing. I just had a little steam, you know?
It's because of what happened, isn't it?
Yeah, and lots of other shit today. This bombing started all of this crap again. You know what I did?
What happened there wasn't your fault. Cassie, you hurt that officer to save me, and you succeeded. You mustn't forget about that. That was so brave.
How can it not have been my fault, Juliet? I smashed the freaking skull of a father of two children because I lost it. Fuck.
Who knows what would have happened if you hadn't stopped him? And this is why you should remove this post.
I feel like an asshole, the worst kind of asshole. I might be free, but not rightly so. I'm not innocent.
Oh, Cassie, nobody is innocent. You have to let it go.
Okay. We have an... Oh, God almighty. We have an actual confession right there.
Yeah, and just want to mention, because of the Safety Act, this is all permissible in court.
Yeah. The only thing that we have to pick now is the tone of it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, Cassie, you heard that offer to save me.
Yeah, I agree.
Where did that come from now? This is perfect. We can arrest her and open the investigation again.
See? Oh my
He is
God.
an asshole. Very good work. The intervention team is already on its way. We'll need to wait for confirmation.
In Miss Watergate's case, it was not a problem to get her address with the help of local police due to her former record. That
All right,
safety bill.
we forgot to put that on.
We don't have access to it.
Sure. Critical. How about you said? Maybe you're right. I should take the post down.
It'd be better, believe me.
Wait a second. Somebody's at the door. BRB. Uh-oh, she just got
Okay, I'll
arrested.
By the way, how is your boyfriend? You still together? You haven't been talking about him much at all lately. Well, not as much as before. Hello? Are you still there? Cassie? I'll inquire if all went well in arresting Miss Watergate. You did a good job in any case.
Well,
Although we have no proof that she was involved in the bombing, we might be able to question her. She has a lawyer boyfriend. She's also a high-profile case.
she is.
Despite acting in defense of Juliet, she seems to be quite unstable and a threat. Okay, I just received confirmation that she's now in custody. Very good work indeed. I'm curious about this thought group, though. Whether they... Oh, God. No. Take a look at the news.
2 dead after second explosion. Oh no. Explosive charge.
That is
Right before I
horrible.
fucking read it. How rude seems.
2 dead, similar approach, same letter found, so these assaults are connected. And if that wasn't enough already, Miss Watergate was in custody at the time, so that's her out of the picture, at least for this attack. This complicates matters massively. So much for our simple test case. I need to speak to my supervisor, see how we are to proceed with these extenuating circumstances.
I wonder if you guys had waited if this would have come through anyway, or if you could have avoided arresting her, or if it was an unavoidable checkpoint flag. From the looks of it, it's not timed. It's all about what we do with our...
Some things are actually timed.
Really?
Yes. There, in one of the next chapters, there's a total of 5 chapters in this game. One of the next chapters, if you don't get something like... If you don't get the information within a few data chunks, people die.
Ah.
This is the tutorial one. Chapter 1's tutorial. We're about to get into the real shit because it's going to have us go away for the day.
I can see that. He is telling us to log off.
Yeah. You did good today. You can log off and get some rest by clicking the button at the top right of the desktop. Try and get some sleep. I have a feeling the next few days are going to be trying at best. Now we actually get to look at the article. Half an hour ago, an explosion occurred on campus of Bonton University. According to the latest records, at least 2 people were killed and a further 3 injured severely. The area was evacuated immediately. According to yet unconfirmed statements, the city administration officer of Bonton received an anonymous letter just minutes prior to the detonation, which again contained 3 stanzas of the German folk song, "Thoughts Are Free," exactly like the letter received before the assault of the Freedom Plaza yesterday. We will inform you about any developments in this event as soon as the details are available. So they want us to go here and hit log out.
Objective solved. Attitude towards assault or violence in general. Objective solved. Cause for change in character between now and before her presumed attack on a police officer. By the reason why the investigation, Cassandra was closed. Previous job, Cassandra mentioned she quit. So we at least figured out all the objectives. That was the thing.
Yeah. And yes,
Okay.
I do have the phone call text speed, as
Set to
high as
max.
possible. It was annoying when it was.
I can imagine.
Hold on, did I? Oh shit.
Yeah, you logged out. Wow, Greg's day.
Well, we go to the reader.
Yeah, it's only an overview.
Oh, I forgot to hit this. Okay. Yes.
Ah, okay. Learn the following. Arrest has been made. A place where there is no darkness. So we're gonna keep playing this, huh?
It's only been an hour.
It has only been an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you're streaming for.
I planned on doing an entire episode of this. Like all 5 chapters, unless it gets too late for you. Do you need a break?
It's more of I did have other things planned for the evening.
Oh, what time?
I can go for another hour at least.
Okay, so we can finish chapter 2 and then do this in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Welcome back. I hope you don't mind if we get started right away. We have tons of work ahead of us. I met with my superiors and they wish to continue with the test case. They believe the capability of Orwell to handle this. Oh, and you, of course. My superiors agree with me. Based on the information you have already extracted, the activist group known as Thought is worth investigating. It seems like this Goldfels is an important member of the Thought, so we have clearance to consider them as a target person. Now that Goldfels is a target person, there may be new data chunks available in the documents you've already accessed. Don't forget to go back and recheck your sources.
Okay, let's head back to the reader.
Oh,
Spirit of Flash.
things are
Oh,
redacted.
yeah. Connection between Bonton bombings evident. Attack against Allegheny University in Bonton. Can't talk to me.
Yeah,
The bombing that occurred yesterday.
Go ahead.
The bombing that occurred yesterday at Allegheny University seemed to be connected to the attack against the Freedom Plaza earlier this week. This is the conclusion of the police division, who is investigating the case of both assaults. A similar explosive device created with pure malevolence appear to have been used. Police spokeswoman Steele said. Letters received prior to the assaults seem to support this suspicion. While their meaning is still puzzling investigators, according to rumors, people have been theorizing the number of stanzas might represent the normal bombings, which in turn raises the question whether there might be a bombing yet to occur. We understand that some people jump to this conclusion, but there is no good reason to believe this, Steele answered when confronted with this theory during a press conference. Meanwhile, Allegheny University has declared that normal operations cannot continue under the circumstances, so they will be closing their doors for the time being. The university has also put up a special front page to pay their respects to the assault victims. See above image.
Okay.
Damn.
Oh, there's more headlines.
Yep. Timelines of Ronsta's announced cooperation. Heavy rainstorms expected for the weekend.
Yeah. Get it out the way.
Yep. Got any plans for this week?
Wait, it's heavy storms.
I know. I thought you were just gonna leave it on there.
No, I have a thing about checkboxes.
Fair enough.
Okay, so Timelines is going to be cooperating with the giant Rosen Technologies.
Oh boy, why does that sound so bad?
I don't know. I can't remember what Rosen Technologies is, but it kind of sounds like it's a merger between Facebook and freaking Tesla. Okay, so Goldfels, we put up a picture. He looks sharp.
He does.
Count.
We have no other information on him for the moment.
In that article.
Yeah. Called Thoughts Are Free.
Okay.
Yeah, let's add all three of those.
Yeah, sounds good. Thought, an activist group with the same name as this blog? If Goldbells is the one who created the blog, perhaps he founded or even is the leader of the activist group.
German immigrant to the nation.
A letter. We were right, it seems.
3 comments. And nothing of interest.
Yep. Oh.
Nothing there.
Mm-hmm. Joseph. Hey, you.
Hey. Okay.
Sorry about last night. I really should have come over. It's just that the client is massively influential and could bring a whole lot of exposure to the office. I've been trying to get a meeting for months and it went rather well, so here's hoping. God, I'm such a stupid old man who just talks about his job too much. I'm sorry. It's just such a big part of my life. Hello? Are you still upset?
Has he not seen the fucking news?
Cassie? Can you answer me at least? If you don't, I'll start to worry. You know what I'm like. No, it's not in the news that she was arrested. That was a police report.
Oh, right.
He doesn't have access to the police report. I don't think that she's been given, I don't think she's been given her right to call.
Entry. The thoughts must change direction. Well, let's go check it out.
The what?
Entry 8.
Oh. Oh. Hello, data chunks. Hello, data chunks.
I thoroughly believe we were able to capture minds. If only we could garner attention on thought as a group and what we stand for. It seems my ambition was once again too much. After 1.5 years, recruiting 2 of my students and arranging 3 demonstrations like the one held at Freedom Plaza, I feel obliged to ask myself where we stand. Have we reached our goal? What has been sacrificed along the way? In short, are we true to the initial goal that formed the group? Frankly, soundly, the answer to the latter is a resounding no. We let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. Thoughts are free. That does in no way mean they can attack and do whatever they wish, instead of blaming others. I now see my high aims might well be the cause for all the events in the past months, more than anyone else thought. I feel responsible. As a consequence, I will halt my active engagements in this group. I firmly believe it shall be for the better of everyone involved, especially my students from Stelligan. Ooh! First, let's add the blue ones in.
Okay, so you want all the blue ones?
All the blue ones in. Because he's related in this. This is actually important.
3 demonstrations. More interesting might be the 2 students that seem to be involved. Whatever active engagement means, still an interesting fact. It means that you support it, you're just not there holding the flags or making thoughts, man.
Yeah.
Oh. What? Now Stelligan? The same Stelligan where the bomb just exploded? You know what I think about coincidence? I won't repeat it.
Alright.
So far, the evidence suggests that Goldfeld was a prominent lecturer at Stelligan, and some of his students became involved in thought. Did he, recruit them for his cause? We need to identify those students and who else is involved in the group. Okay, so for our conflicting evidence...
Try scrolling down first. It seems like there might be a bit more to the page.
Oh.
Concerned 1.
Mm-hmm.
I heard there was only a goddamn caught. They had it coming for months. It was messy. I know all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. The bright side, we made the news.
Oof.
Yeah, so
that was on the
scroll back
12th. Oh. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell us which day it was.
I think the fact of the matter is his personal thoughts versus what had occurred.
Okay, so this?
Yeah.
A troubled past? We have to get to the bottom of this.
Alright, now let's head back to Memorial. Rather, are we able to access any of the other ones? Try entry 7.
No.
Nope. Entry 6?
I think we only get access to them when it tells us.
Oh. Suspect of the bombing. Head back to the website. Headlines.
Oh, yeah, this might open up listener.
Where's the connection with recent attacks in Bonton? Brought into custody thanks to investigation efforts of a special task force, police spokesman Kaufman said.
Oh,
hello,
great. We're a
just
special
blaming.
task force.
Yep, and they're just straight up trying to blame her.
Yup.
Great.
I was gonna say, do you feel guilty?
A little.
Oh.
Sometimes all remains silent. Continue to the main page. Since yesterday evening, an explosive device went off on Seligan campus, killing a Seligan student as well as a lecturer. Several individuals have been severely injured. The authorities are investigating. This is an unspeakable tragedy, Seligan President Hopkins said during the press conference that took place this morning. In light of recent events, it is impossible to maintain daily routine, so I decided to suspend all educational services of Seligan University until further notice. Therefore, Seligan campus will remain closed for at least for the rest of this week, with no educational courses or events taking place.
To be fair, it's a college. They're also getting ready for finals.
Yeah. Seligan Canteen elected Best Public Dining Hall in Nation's Best Competition.
Oh my gosh. And that was 3 days ago.
Notable alumni. Beaufort Orlando. Delacroix Catherine. E. Joseph Langley.
Can I add shit to his yet?
No.
No. I was just curious.
Makura Joanna. Darn. Nothing popped out here.
No, might be under courses.
Probably.
Let me go back to his profile.
Environmental technology, media ethics. This course is currently unavailable due to a Hey, there he is. Click that link.
So he has his name.
Abraham Goldfels.
Abraham it is. Well done.
Professor in the field of media ethics at Seligan, from which he sadly retired in fall of 2016, which would be sometime after the incident at after the protest.
I figured he needed a better picture.
Oh yeah, definitely. So let's add the top one, the professorship.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
No, that just added. Did you notice the bombing locations seem to be closely connected to Thought? There could be a pattern emerging. Thought had 3 demonstrations, yet there's only been 2 bombings, which might imply... Well, it's definitely a shot in the dark, but we absolutely need everything we can to prevent another attack. Take a close look. Unfortunately, my mouse did the thing where it likes to click twice when I click once.
I noticed that.
Yeah, it's happened several times.
Okay. Previously, Professor Goldfels held a position as a journalist. Ooh. At Der Reporter, one of the most renowned German daily newspapers, he was also chairman of the Global Media Ethics Congress. Let's add those in.
Okay, he has nothing to say about this. Chairman of an ethical congress. Just your average run-of-the-mill terrorist trait.
Really?
Oh, that's a whole lot of information about Goldfels, yet only 1 page could be indexed. Very strange indeed. The next course of action should be looking for other people in this thought group, like the students he mentioned.
I think he's trying to put us on a time crunch.
He actually wrote a book.
Author. Yeah, let's put that in. We have to put that in.
Well, what do you say to that? He literally wrote the book.
Alright, let's head back and go to Ice Call attendee list. We want summer semester. Media.
And
Professor Goldfell's Amram.
We're just looking for Blue to appear?
Yeah, yes we are. These on top of this course. Kerrigan Juliet. There it is.
We've seen this name before, haven't we? Right, she's a friend of Miss Watergate's, and now also appears that she's a student of Abraham Goldfell's. Oh, girl, I hope you don't have your freaking WhatsApp information on, Oh, hold on, I hit too much.
Yep.
Oh,
we're at the ellipses.
Oh, we now have authorization to look into her.
Oh, so she's now target.
A person of interest.
Okay, and O'Donnell Harrison, guest.
Harrison O'Donnell, we've seen that name connected too. I'll report this right away. We've been authorized to look into him again. Now you have some work to do. So?
Yep. I say we... Oh god, they got timelines, so oh boy.
Yeah, time to go look at Facebook again.
I say we start with Harrison. He's the one we know the least about.
Well, let's go to Harrison.
You see what I mean by the fact that we know the least about? Look at the fucking bullshit.
Some people do not put their stuff openly on Facebook. I have not posted to Facebook in forever.
But no birthday?
Unfortunately, that's online. Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on. I looked away for a second. I see yellow.
Yeah, that means that there's a data chunk and we don't... Or a conflicting data chunk and we don't know what that conflicting data chunk is.
Yeah. And what were the other data chunks that were found? The fact that he deleted posts?
Yeah, he's deleted a lot of posts.
Yeah, let's at least get that in.
I'm just trying to get all the chunks.
Okay. That's Juliet right away. Huh? No need for hiding anything. I can provide a nose correction just for you. Just make you look as awesome. You want that? No? Then off you fuck.
Yeah, I think he's been spooked recently.
Yep. So, post been deleted by the user.
Do we have something to hide, Mr. O'Donnell?
That's a nightmare.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to go to Juliet to find that competing time junk.
We are, yeah.
And we gotta
PR system out of Ross and Tech.
Ooh. I guess we have her. Well,
we got our birthday, place of residence. Why did I say residence? And interest. That's a lot of information. This is like the pre. pristine information that police could ask for.
So, do we want to put it all in?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, that being proof that, they were out dancing in March.
Yeah. I guess it must have felt kind of good going out for once. Not that I plan on doing it at anytime soon. I'm not so keen on going out late night. Torture and cruelty by my friend.
Yeah, I mean, look at what that adds, though.
Yeah, friend engaged in torture. Oh God. It is very pick and choose. Let's disable that.
It is very pick and choose.
Cares. Really need to ditch him. I'm gonna write these Abraham's chorus, and then it's goodbye style again. It's scared of the huge gaping hole it's going to leave behind. Uh-oh. We're getting to the time frame. It's got to know each other at a protest fruit. She stood up for me regardless. Let's see what that adds.
That one's not as bad.
It's not. Let's add it in. Nothing to be said about it. That's good.
Oh.
Care so much about politics now. I'm not surprised you stand for release underneath your strong blah blah. Is I'm attending demonstrations? Is that still you? Public plazas, throwing stones at poor men and women. This is democracy. We have petitions for that. Hey, Harrison O'Donnell.
Yeah, but we don't have a thing there.
We do not.
So, we have this one.
Yeah, we gotta add some of the stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Probably find some intrigue. So let's add it in. Increase political movement.
First Miss Watergate, now her. Is there some sort of brainwashing going on?
No.
Things change your mind also.
April McIntyre Carrington.
Yup. Favorite food, mashed potatoes. Think that's important.
So she's basic.
Yeah.
May Carrington, CEO and founder of McLoth Ltd.
I'm okay with her favorite food being sushi.
Fair enough. June Carrington, Chief Engineer at Bonson Machine Works. Just keep going.
Yeah. Ooh.
And Juliet.
We have an updated
birthday. Her birthday is literally Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Let's put that favorite food in. That might help with in case we have to incidentally arrest or interrogate. Yum. Processing right now. I won't be taking the fall. Fuck you, Sims.
Uh,
We found it.
God damn it. Yeah.
Okay, the parents, Jonathan and Esther, decided that they were, and the strictness in the naming pattern of her sisters, that while Orwell learned to play the guitar, even developed the plan to become a professional musician in the band. However, she decided to end her band career once she was single again.
So she's single.
Yep. So, add her studies of media economy at Stelligan University first. So we can at least pin her at the thing. And then, honestly, I would have to say we do need to put that in.
I was struggling with my mouse. Yeah, I don't think any of that else is.
Target's the band. There it is.
The band or the tech?
No, I'm saying the band.
Oh, okay. You want to go to the band first.
Because now we should be able to go and check out Harrison O'Donnell.
Let's go over to him.
Hancock Harrison, that's his full name. Well, not his full name,
No,
but
that was his band name.
Yeah. 4 members. Tom and Juliet, guitar. We're just updating the fucking face, aren't we?
Always. Look, that looks tough. And yes, I do realize listener went off.
Yes, it did. I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. April 19th, 2017, canceled. So it was going to be later this month.
5 days to be exact.
Yeah. So he quit the band, but no official statement has been given out.
Yeah.
Head back over to the other guy. No, I mean for the target that we're focusing on.
Okay.
Change from. Whoa. The thought changed.
Wait, what the actual? The moment you open the dock, the malicious code was injected into Orwell. We've had 47 attack warnings, still counting. What the heck is on that site? So that happened.
Yeah, that happened. So change from Juliet Carrington to Harrison. So I would at least add his occupation before we head to gigs.
We already added. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay.
No, you added his picture. That was it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's quite an ego.
Yep. So let's check out listener first.
Okay.
Because we got something.
Hello.
Hi, Cass. What happened yesterday?
Juliet, this is Joseph on Cassandra's account.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Joseph. Didn't know you had access to Cassie's account. Nice to finally talk to you.
You too, Juliet. Have you seen Cassandra since yesterday evening? Heard from her at all?
I spoke to her last night via chat. She seemed quite upset about the whole Freedom Plaza thing. Something else she wouldn't talk about. Someone at her door, so she went to answer and never came back. I assumed it was you.
We were supposed to meet for dinner, but I had an unexpected meeting with a client. She wasn't exactly happy about the change of plans and she quit the chat. And that was it. I haven't heard from her since.
In that case, she's probably at home stewing away.
Well, I tried just that. She did give me a key to her flat 2 months ago, but no, Cassie. And also, her PC was still on.
I guess calling her didn't work either.
I tried, no answer. Damn, I hate myself right now.
You say your number to private? Otherwise, she's probably just avoiding you.
Private is my default setting. After all, I am a lawyer.
Cassie told me you were funny.
I'm just gonna disable that real quick.
Please disable it. I think you shouldn't worry too much. It's probably nothing. When Cassie's mad, she usually goes and wanders around the city. She'll be back in no time.
Yeah, she does get a bit fiery at times.
We had an argument once, and, well, guess what happened?
See, this is why I wanted to talk to you. I feel like sometimes you know her better than I do, and I'm her damn boyfriend.
Oh, I doubt that somehow.
I mean, you two were in this thought group together, right? You both went to Freedom Plaza protest. So, I thought you'd know the places that would be important for the two of you, where she could be at.
Listen, I'm sorry. Freedom Plaza was organized by Thought, yeah, but Harrison did all the planning for it. I don't know much else.
Oh, I see.
Wish I could help, but honestly, I don't have a clue.
Well, thank you anyway, Juliet.
I'll mention it. I'll text you when she turns up, or if I get an idea. Okay, so there's an unknown data chunk.
Yeah.
So let's head back to Reader.
Why is there...
Because her alternate identity. Oh, nothing to say about Tubman, huh? So let's head back to Gigs.
Oh. There's no... Oh, I guess.
Let's go from Juliet to the other guy, Harrison.
Okay, we'll go back to Harrison. You seem really caught up on Harrison.
Harrison is very fucking much bullshit.
Oh.
There it is. There was something. Casarthus wrote, "Wow, such blaze. Really love your new..."
Oh, okay.
So we have to figure out who told truth. I've got a Freedom Plaza demo. I just have to get to know Julia, especially since she is the one organizing this.
Yeah.
So it's either we blame one or we blame the other.
It'd be really nice if we had access to Thought right now.
It would be quite nice if we had access to Thought. Let's check out Rosentech.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an Elon Musk.
That is an Elon Musk guy.
Any vision software can solve any problem. Embrace the client's vision, open-mindedness, stay in touch.
Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Talk about your responsibility, fix your mistakes, learn, work here and now. You can do better.
Okay, disappointed dad.
Following the sixth commandment of Rosentech.
We heavily rely on communication, collaboration with you.
Why do they call them commandments? I hate that.
Me too.
Hey, we have her phone number.
I feel dirty having to have her. Well, they have her work phone.
That's the work phone number, yeah.
Good luck. Listener can also track incoming and outgoing phone calls with numbers that you've added.
Speaking of which, welcome to Rostec. This is PR assistant Julia Carrington speaking. How may I be of service? Oh, this is important. You know I can't take personal calls while I'm at work. You're home for dinner tonight? Actually, I'm heading out with some friends from work. Time for some bonding clubbing. Honey, please don't. On the news they say it would be inadvisable to public places. Expect another bombing. You worry, but I can't just sit at home with you every night of the week. That's exactly what those terrorists want us to do. What public life? We can't give up our freedom like that. Honey, please, you won't have much freedom left. You're dead. Mom, I won't die. How can you be so sure about that? I could just as easily be hit by a car on my way home to your lovely dinner. Don't say that. Just think, this ridiculous soup has gotten you into nothing but trouble. What are they called? Alright, jeez, Mom, I'm gonna think about it, okay? Thank you, honey. Mom, I'm sorry, but I really have to go now if I don't want Victor Ronson to personally fire me. I have to go. Sorry, love you, bye. Okay, so we got more info from this call. So let's add Victor Ronson.
Okay.
Let's see. Heading out with some friends from work, time for some Bonton clubbing. It's Friday evening. Let's add home for dinner. The fact that she lives with her parents.
Yeah. That's also... Oh, now to find her parents' address. Oh, God.
What a prick. Disable going out on Bonton for Friday evenings. They could easily take that out of fucking context.
Yeah. Especially if a bomb, happens to go off.
Yeah. Alright. We are the Carringtons. Our family has more stuff pop up.
Yeah.
House at Melanie Court. Cozy spot in Fairview. Funny. It's right around the corner from where I live.
I know something that you don't.
What?
I can't. It's a spoiler for this game.
Okay, fair enough. Parents Jonathan and Esther. We have to add them in.
Yeah. I don't think that's necessary.
It's not.
To kill a mockingbird is... Oh my gosh.
It can be taken in so many different ways, let's be honest here.
I know, and technically it's like even in the US, I believe it's a banned book.
It is.
I will say it is a very good book.
I can imagine.
Have you never?
I've never read it yet.
This
so
one,
let's
get in touch.
Yep.
Oh.
It's just a portrait. Do we want her to look more professional or badass? Badass it is.
I disabled it, as you saw.
Okay, so far nothing else has popped up, so let's head back into Harrison's timeline.
Oh. You really want to focus on Harrison. So we have the media punk thing.
Let's at least get that in. We already got shit for Juliet. We know nothing about Harrison. And now we have to make the decision of who to blame for the making. What does this even mean? So we now have to make a decision. So back out of his timeline. And scroll up to... Let's go to listener. Back out of incoming sessions. And...
Juliet.
Yep. because the fact that they met, and Julia at the time was a part of the band, and Harrison being the vocalist, I would say we have to add this one in.
So it's this one?
It's this one.
Blaming Harrison for all the shiz.
We don't know much about him.
He planned this protest and it went completely awry? That doesn't sound like very good planning to me. Maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it went down exactly as he had it in his mind. So Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests. Not immensely surprising. One down, 2 protest locations to go.
Besides, there is a lot going on with this. Is the fact that he deleted multiple posts from his timeline. Either he's cringe or something else is going on.
Yeah, and now Juliet's getting a call from Harrison. You got O'Donnell.
You got O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me.
Well, look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise.
Harrison.
Shush, Juliet. Ever since we first made out on that clear night on the Stellian Greenfield, I knew it was destiny. I knew you never really meant to.
Will you please spare me your juvenile bullshit?
Haha, I didn't believe it at first, but it really is you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right?
This is why you did it? To make me call you back again?
The heck are you talking about?
Well, come on. Don't play that. I'm a great administrator. I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain.
Wait, give me a sec. What the fuck is this shit? Are you messing with me, Jules?
Are you seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing?
Why would I fucking want to disgrace Thought?
Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden.
Well, Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around was made a fine damn way excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us, eh?
Maybe then because you disgraced Thought before hiding all the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's?
Abe archived the first ones because he didn't want us to know. None of us could access them. I merely did the same with the rest because it would be in Abe's interest. Also, Cass wanted to show her article around.
Oh, please. I know you do all your rebels posts to secure your cozy job writing that bullshit. You just call opinion columns for the TNB.
You know, it's funny. You dare speak of disgrace when Ronson is the government's personal bitch? Because you didn't know? Almost makes you the same in my book.
In case you didn't know.
Oh, sorry.
So, you really don't know anything about the hack then?
I don't got a friggin' clue.
Can you revert the changes?
You bet. I'll even hunt down the son of a bitch.
Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it. I just can't stand our memories being toyed around with.
Okay. We'll be done in no time, ma'am. Never could say no to you.
If only. Anyway, thank you. So yeah, this dude is rebellious. And I see that now why there are reasons for him to delete his posts. We do have to put that in.
I think so too. Especially since... Yeah.
In Julia, we did implement the fact that...
Okay, still in again. That's all I got before it cleared off again.
Yeah. Going up, bailed out of Thought, we have to put that in. He left Thought. So you keep observing him, though. What does bail out of us... What does bail out 2 of us say?
Former relationship. Which is what we already came to a conclusion of, to put in there.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to add it in, I would say disable.
Oh, well, I added it in.
Okie dokie.
History.
Let's have a common history.
Something more than belonging in the thought.
We do need to add in Abe's disappearance.
Yeah. Oh, wrong profile.
Yeah, I've got to change it to
Sorry.
grave.
Damn game wanting me to actually do game stuff.
I know.
They're no longer active? Well, it seems to me like someone still is.
Hit articles on Thought Block. We do have to put that on.
Hold on, the game wants me to do stuff again.
Well, of course it does. I thought, like, you have a lot to hide, Mr. O'Donnell. Yes, he does.
This is
His
why
rebellious
you don't like
attitude.
him.
This is why I don't like him. He's hiding too much.
I assume this is what you wanted next.
Yes. We gotta get these in. This literally just happened in the call, and this is related to thought and everything.
Why would you
Hide
hide
some of the
stuff?
phone.
Hidden agenda, perhaps? God.
So you get all your rebellious supposed to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion column for the TNB. What is it at?
Call
His
it adds
actual
his
job.
job. And it adds part of his thought process.
Well, let's put that in. We have to get his job on there at least,
Yeah.
so it's not confusing him. Hey, we found a document.
Hey, I read this one regularly. I wasn't at all aware that it was our guy. The TMP probably didn't know either.
The hell is that voice?
I'm trying out different voices.
No, not that. I heard something else.
Taryn coughed in the background.
Okay.
Oh.
Ash opinion. Shut down the. Let's see. Oh god. Wait, that's in conflict with two things.
Oh. Oh.
So it's him supporting the government, and I would assume once we unlock a way, we can go and see what his other posts were.
Yes.
Maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Farview. Predicted assaults and bond. Ooh, this. It can be taken out of context so bad. This can be
Also,
taken.
more red things have appeared.
Yeah, let's go check out the red things. Targets. It's the band.
Oh, okay. Oh, they're just mad because I won't put in Juliet's picture. Okay, I guess.
No, it's not that. You did put in Juliet's picture. I think.
Oh no, there's no more data chunks.
Well, that's because we haven't found them.
Yeah.
That's still shite, so we have to go do other things.
Well, we haven't looked at the one thing, the albums.
Yeah. Listen to Pipe Dreams right now. Play stop. Advertising for the poor. Targets a riot. Drop Hancock a line at the MediaPunk at mailerrate.tna. Well, we have a line to connect, so that should open up listener, right?
Excellent. Oh, this is an email address.
Yep, and speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants.
Sorry.
Pants down that little page of yours. Confused? Well, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, MediaPunk. If you knew what I knew... If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore those bombs. Might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about? So, the righteous hacker in this shit will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the government, but I will do what I must, so give me one good reason to not do it, and I might reconsider. So you share perpetrator hacking against Harrison O'Donnell is being blackmailed by initiate. Creates a new profile. Yeah, let's put this in. Because this begins a breadcrumb trail. Hooray!
Great, now
So
we
now
have a hacker involved in this, because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. I wonder what that's about.
Is being blackmailed by initiate about suspected involvement in the Boston bombings.
So,
Oh, that's really hard to kind of say no to. What's the other email before we continue on with this? Reply, I see you. No, not that one. Back up.
look at that though.
Yeah, we got his bank account. Back up.
Do you want to add it?
No, back up. We gotta reply to the ICU. That's what I wanted. Wise ass, this is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. Not a damn good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly legal. Something about glass houses and stones. 2, I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protest didn't always go as planned. Since you claim to know so much about it, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Not a word about fucking bombing fuel, only grabbing attention. Bet you never found that out, huh? What are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw your breadcrumbs so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. Hancock. I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Roll it back and then don't dare touching it again. I will get you. Promise. What does my blog add? Oh, he's a blogger. Okay, so let's go back out. Back to the ICU. We're gonna have to put the fact that he's being blackmailed about the bombs.
Okay.
Seems we're not the only ones interested in Mr. O'Donnell and his entanglements in all this. Or this guy has any proof for what he claims.
Do you want to add the bank account information?
Let's check out the order invoice. To Angela. Let's add that in because it does increase our people that we know about. And then we add the bank account.
Okay.
Hey, let's go to the reader.
Juliet added something. And we have access to this guy's bank account now.
Well, we can actually see past purchases, so let's take a look.
Okay.
PT Online, Mr. O'Donnell. Fuel, drugs, and pharmaceutical bond can pay. Just paid twice. Life Trust Health Insurance, Life Trust Health Insurance. Whoa! All these purchases on... Okay, this is... Oh, boy. Very frequent customer in the bond tin. Owns 2 health life insurances. Older Publishing Incorporated, it's a large payment. We don't really need to know that. We should take notice that he's a very frequent customer, though.
Maybe.
Maybe. Hygiene, or it might as well be a material intended to wash away from a freedom memorial. Yeah, let's put that in.
God, this
Got
is...
his age.
Oh gosh. Planning to do something dangerous, perhaps.
Disable this one.
You don't need that he got some money from his work.
I mean, it's literally a paycheck, so probably not needed. Recognize access to account. Unrecognized operating system, unrecognized browser, unrecognized location.
Did we wanna? Yeah, I think we wanted to disable.
Yeah,
this.
let's disable that. We don't really need. We already kind of figured he's a blogger. Let's head back to the reader and head to Juliet's timeline. She updated. That is the bank still.
Yeah, it was red. Still.
Fair enough. Oh. So we found one thing. It does not conflict with that, though.
We were verifying. Thought still hasn't been put together. What is on here that is still... Oh, we still have.
We have to add Kill a Mockingbird.
Let me go to the correct profile. So what do you think of the game so far?
It's very interesting. It's very thought-provoking.
Yeah. You never really understand a person until you consider this from his point of view. Until you climb inside his skin and walk around in it. Harper Lee, To Kill a Mockingbird. I actually read that one. Great book.
Alright. Let's check out gigs. It's still highlighted as there's stuff being there.
We haven't... Oh. We haven't dealt with that.
We have not. So I knew there was something.
And then we also have... that. And then...
Is there the only 2 gigs? No, they got the haunted house. That's an old Hancock picture, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So... Yep. New picture. So let's head back to the previous gig. Or rather, the newest gig.
The cancel.
And that's the fact that Hancock left the band as well.
Like that picture better.
Yeah, the picture's best. Alright, let's check out Harrison's timeline again. What else is on here that we haven't added?
We already
resolved that conflict. Hey, easily jealous.
You want to add that?
Yeah. It's a state of emotion.
Simon says nothing to add.
Yep, and that clears up his timeline for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Something in Juliet's.
Let's head back to the listener. ICU, we're gonna have to enable and put in his blogger. There we go. The wall of text. Hancock's writing on the wall. The new picture. It's happening after years. My plan has finally taken shape. It even has a name. Thought. That's in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Must be the time when he was getting more into it.
I remember he was in like summer of 2015, I believe.
Yeah. We're naked. As soon as I got myself a copy, so like a handful of like-minded people are going to occupy that freaking elitist university. That's for sure. Oh boy. Lives in a trailer.
That's in 2014, though.
Yeah, he lived in a trailer. Final words on how mind-bogglingly stupid the Gulf's plan is. Just go.
Oh, we found one of the conflicts.
Yeah, we gotta find the last one though. So, as soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy the freaking elitist university still again, that's for sure. And the other one is in Juliet's timeline, where she says that she was one that did it, right?
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like Juliet would be the one to actually have done it. Consider the fact that she did admit to it. I feel like Juliet's the more trustworthy out of the two idiots.
It also didn't go to shit.
Yeah.
You really hate Harrison.
I really don't like Harrison.
Lives hang in the balance. Well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with her. I want to avoid it. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I think I might have enough information to put some pressure on her.
Oh boy. Oh hey, it's back up.
Yes. There's... Oh yeah, I know why there's still stuff on the... Oh, and the listener's on.
It's a reply chain. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first, I must turn to another.
Uh-oh.
Thoughts are free. Do we have access to any other art in the archive? Nope. Still that.
Still no.
These are gold fells. The only thing is we can leave a message. I think that's what's one of the other things we can interact with.
Where?
Head back to Reader.
Mm-hmm.
Go up into Wall of Text. Hit leave a message. There we go. There we go. Goldfells. Here we are.
Oh, another document.
Another document. I feel a little confused now. Is this thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three. It's a cult. Neymar. All right, so we got a new thing, the topic, debate club invitation.
I mean, this wasn't 15.
Yeah? Ain't nobody got time for that. Ah, yes, memes still exist.
Of course they do. Memes have been around forever. It's just with the advent of the internet becoming, as popular as it is, it's just become more and more and more.
Yes, Hancock. Hancock's writing on the wall. Concern one. Ah, so he is known as the concerned one.
Nina is, yes.
Fair enough.
Nina, there's another member that we haven't heard of yet. I request clearance to make her a target. We got the green light.
All right, let's add the fact that she's a concerned one and go back to the website to add her web information.
What a strange alias. Dude, please. Oh.
Metamorphosis is unlocked.
We got all the
There it is.
conflicts.
So what is the most recent? So we have the fact that he rejects government.
Yeah, the most recent one is from the national opinion shut down the border, where he actually was okay with the government's plan, but the other two chunks are saying that he's not actually okay with the government's plan. So either he changed his mind, or he's doing what he's supposed to for his job.
It's probably the latter at that point. So
Okay.
let's check out number 5. So hover over that entry 5 metamorphosis,
Okay.
because there's more to it aside from that.
Okay, let me go over to his profile again.
God, I hate that picture of his.
Okay. I like this one the best still.
Yeah, it's at least it's not badass, but it's actually pretty decent.
It's a good profile. He had his good side.
Yeah, the guy's good side. So great measurement. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that day isn't too far off at all. Must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will carry it into the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. Principal idea, we shall always be truly theory. What's further down?
Comments.
Comments! Another planned proclamation of government. Oh, here you are.
Did you hear that music change?
Oh yeah, I heard the music change. I heard the dun dun. So, I would suggest first we go back up and get the blue one for Hancock added in.
Okay. So an activist group after all. So now we know who had a primary say in that.
Yeah, definitely Mr. Harrison over here, since he not only runs the fucking website at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So what about holding a proclamation on the government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo, or storming through the mall. We want to gather more people to join us. We should not discuss the matter here. Eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. And if we check one of the other posts about the thought of mine, Nina did kind of lash out at Goldfell.
The thought of mine?
Yeah, our thoughts are still free. Entry number 1.
No, that's a different guest.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't freedom as I'm free.
Everything that thoughts must change direction, yeah. So she hates cops. Right back to the thing I messed up organizing. I mean, this is what we wanted. What you wanted.
Do you want them both in?
I want those both in.
Okay. I'm kind of interested in... Interesting, what'd she do for thought that she might have messed up?
I have a feeling at this point we might know what they went with for their plan.
Yeah. But it goes both ways. Dude.
So let's scroll down, and I think they stormed the Bonton Mall.
The Zeta planet, are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be again. That's where the third bomb will be. But there are dozens of malls in Bonton. Which one was it?
That's what we have to work with. So let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time.
Actually located where she's being detained. I will have her moved to an interrogation room and walk across to cover my identity. I will connect to her via an internal hard line. Let's hope that what you have provided gives us enough leverage on her. He'll open the connection so that way we can listen.
Oh, that's pretty nice. So listeners should be getting an update soon.
Yee.
Speaking of the devil.
Which one do you want to be?
I'll be Sims.
Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone?
Miss Watergate, my name is Sims.
Great, Sims, you can go fuck yourself, and I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the off.
We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you're in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We're investigating bombings at Freedom Plaza in Selligan. So when I ask you some questions, cooperate and it might reflect positively on you.
Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? Well, I must be such a busy terrorist that I was right here in prison when I set out the damn bomb at Stelgen.
We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Selligan, maybe not even the one at the Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you've been close in contact with a group called Thought.
What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer right now.
You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley?
My boyfriend, you know that?
We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate.
Bah, I don't need him then. Now shove off.
Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They got nice company, don't they? Association with criminal case against their daughter, and yet again, could hurt them badly.
Last time I was in custody, all they did was suggesting that I leave my position as junior COO. Doesn't that give you the impression of a picture of a perfect family?
Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. I have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time.
And where did you get the supposed confession? I never did anything.
Ms. Carrington say this in a conversation with you.
Have you been spying on us, you dirty little government fucker? Well, I hope you also noted that she stated that it was in defense.
Indeed, we did note that. That
does mean you have nothing on me.
It seems my colleagues didn't tell you about being assessed as potentially dangerous, did they?
Potentially dangerous. I like the sound of that. Me so deranged.
This is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See? It's all in this profile here. In accordance with the safety bill, people being assessed as potentially dangerous may be held in custody for a very, very long time until they are deemed no longer a threat.
Bullshit. You can't just make up something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case.
It's an official investigative result. We can even double the time span you'll sit in here with a police record like yours.
No, why?
I hope you will like your cell and your cellmates.
But...
Cooperate and avoid this at once.
Why are you doing this to me?
Just answer my questions and I might be able to help.
I don't know what you expect from me. I went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know about their plans.
We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one?
A mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was the huge place, the Circle Mall.
The Circle Mall? Are you completely sure?
Yes, I do think so.
Alright, this will have to suffice.
Phew, that went good. Thank God you provided valuable info. Unfortunately, Miss Watergate, I can't do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and I. Oh, they're basically gonna go... I need to edit my settings.
Yeah, they're gonna go and evacuate that mall, most likely.
Yeah.
All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice.
Add the
Add
data
that
chunk.
to Cassandra's profile, and I'll inform the cavalry so they can do their job.
Okay, it's done.
Okay, it's done.
Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we were right and not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. Oh, listener. Hello.
Yep. Looking around and tech disappear.
Honey, it's me again.
Mom.
I know, I just heard breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They told everyone to avoid places around the mall. You best head home at once.
Evacuating? Mom, I can't just leave work.
You're overdue already.
Oh, well, yeah, fine. I'll get home soon, okay?
Thank you, honey. See you soon. Be careful.
Yeah, see you soon, Mom.
Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall...
Breaking news?
A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units at the scene at the Circle Mall. We did it!
We did it! Hell yeah!
We saved those people. Your diligence was brilliant. Next up,
we'll pull this Nina apart and find out who is really responsible for all this mess. Really, great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. Hell yeah, we managed to save people this time.
we will end on the headline or on the thing.
Yeah! Explosive device has been found and disarmed at the Circle Mall in Bonton. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, the device has been identified as a homemade bomb. It's been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refused to comment at the time, it is suspected that this might have been bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it is strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. Hey, we got a good ending to this chapter.
I have actually failed that.
Really?
My second playthrough, I was picking information from Cassandra, and I ended up having to go through the Nina stuff immediately because I didn't get enough information on Cassandra.
Oh, so not only did I manage to find the right parts of Cassandra to pick and prod at, it led to a better ending.
Yes. All unprocessed. Oh.
Ooh. Does that mean we get to actually add in the rest of the data chunks?
You can still add in data chunks, but you need to decide which data chunk you want to add about Harrison.
2015. I have to be honest.
Yeah.
It's more or less because he's trying to save his job. That's why he blocked this post.
That's why you want to put it in?
You're gonna have to put it in. It's his true thoughts, unfortunately, with his current fucking picture too.
No. The picture changes with us.
No, I know, but I'm talking about his timeline. That's the picture he's used in Metamorphosis.
Yeah. The kind of hostile that builds bombs, most likely.
Yep. There's still unprocessed data chunks.
This.
Yeah. I
don't think this is relevant, seeing that we just found the bomb.
Yeah, this one we can disable. Head back, go down. Wall of text. Let's add the fact that he was there in the trailer. Please get more stereotypically antisocial. What the fuck, Sims?
Yeah. Okay, is it gonna yell at me for data chunks? Yes, it will.
Yeah, there's still leftover data chunks. Juliet's timeline. to be specific.
Oh.
At the very least, at this point, we can actually kind of get the stuff in.
Yeah, you know, without a bomb hanging over us.
Yeah, I know, right? This light's going out. So let's head over to our profile, add that in. Scroll further down just in case. Da, da, da. All right, back up. Scroll further down. Yeah, now you should be good.
Okay.
That secures job. Hey, we did a good job, Kage!
We did. Now we'll hit main menu because you want to end.
Yeah, I need to go.
That's fine. Or we'll
Hey,
remember where we left off.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun, though.
Yeah. I thought you'd find it interesting.
It's very thought-provoking.
Yeah, I like these kind of games. Thought-provoking, where you have to make choices like this, but don't require you to have QuickTime events.
AKA not to become human.
I have that game.
I played that game. We could totally do it again, in which I corrupt your ideas and what you could have good old robot do.
Maybe, yeah. Well, anyway,
Right.
Thank you guys for watching the stream. We will see you next time.
Have a great night, everyone. Be safe out
Bye.
there.
Later.